Lynx,
All right.
and Fever. In this one, boy, we've got, hey, I mean, this is the WNBA where, sometimes the favorites can really end up crushing them, but we do have 3 road favorites today, Mindy, so I'm very interested in what you're going to do. Here we have the Lynx favored on the road minus 3.5, and the total is 162.5.
Yeah, I mean, the Fever, they've just lost 3 in a row now. They failed to cover in their last 6. The Lynx, on the other hand, they've been playing pretty good ball for the most part. Currently a playoff team. They definitely want to go ahead and stay in position. 4-0 against the spread in their last 4 road games. I kind of feel like I got to go ahead and be on this road favorite to start the day off. I'm taking the Lynx in this one, Ramon.
Yeah, me too. Look, I mean, this one opened lower. Does feel like the Lynx are playing well enough to me to get this today. The move is on the Lynx, no doubt about it. I'm showing it down to 3 at a lot of spots, so
Well, good.
I think we're going to be able to get in on a 3 here in this
Might
one.
take a money line if it gets to a nice, reasonable number as well.
Okay, yeah. Well, the Lynx have been so good on the road. They've won 6 of their last 8 on the road, and for the Fever, look, I think we've been complimentary of what they've done, but
this year they've done well.
they've been
better than last year, right?
They're still. What is it now though? They've lost 18 of their last 20 home games and lost 15 of their last 17 overall now. So that impressive start was long ago now. And, the Lynx don't defend well in the front court, but man, you'd think with their guard play here against Indiana's, I like the Lynx. They're laying 3. 3.5 on screen. I'm not going to change it, but I think everyone can find 3 if they like the Lynx. Sue on the Lynx. Lynx and under for Billy. Joe Hill, thank you very much, Joe. Says Lynx first half. Lynx first half, yeah. That's probably -2 or so, right? Maybe even a money line. I think Mindy will probably end up. We'll give out the minus the points, but I think we'll probably bet the money line personally. The way Mindy and I do business.
That's right. Me and Ramon betting partners on the side. We got our system.
We've got the Lynx here in this one. Connecticut money. Oh, we'll get to that game, Strag. Thank you. But they play like they have a fever. I think the big difference is, now let's go. Let's move on. We're fine. We're fine with the Lynx. Like I said, I'm trying to say, hey, there's 3 road favorites. You could do worse than just take all these points, but I think the Lynx here. The Fever's got some things they gotta fix right now. Minnesota's also covered 5 of their last 6. They're in a groove. Covered 7 of their last 8 on the road, and the Fever has failed to cover the spread in 6 straight games. There's some trends, boy. Those are all in favor of Lynx. Dream and Storm. Dream here on the road, 5.5. The total is down here. It looks like to 165, and maybe it's even going to go lower.
Well, perhaps, it's going to be interesting because, again, Seattle is by far my hardest team to try to figure out. Again, we talk about it. Last game they scored, 65. Then they'll come out and blow up a 95. Like, they're just so, last place-ish for a reason. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and be on this last place Storm team. Second to last, whatever you want to call it. Only because the Dream, they don't cover anything. And I feel like the Storm, at least you have a chance with them. And I don't think you're going to get Jewel Lloyd to go out and do a 0 for 18 from 3 today. So I'm going to go ahead and go on the Storm.
Yeah, me too. Me too, for sure. Now we're getting into some good territory. 5.5, probably getting them right. a little bonus here, and maybe it'll even go. The steam came in on the Dream, the widely reported steam anyway. I mean, I think there's going to be plenty of WNBA sharps, whoever they are, that'll play the Storm here. I know who they are. Maybe I'm one of them.
Yes, for sure.
Yeah, well, you have Gabby Williams going to miss here, so that's a pretty big deal. But I'm playing the spot here. I'm sure that's why the move came in on the Dream. I mean, you are missing some pretty good production there, but I've got to look to the spot here. Look, you're not going to stop Ryan Howard necessarily, but I'm not sure the chat will be with us in this. We'll
It looks like Joe Hill is, Sue is, so
okay.
Hey, we got some sharps in our chat as well.
Billy says he'll take the first half and under.
I'm glad Ron likes them because I think the mascots in the WNBA are terrible. It's just me. I don't know.
Oh, with the team names of the, how they're mostly.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Maybe it's just me.
They're non. Well, you have to. I don't know if it was by design. Every team was kind of in the beginning. They kind of like nailed the teams a little bit off of sometimes of the name of the NBA team in there. Like the San Antonio team was the Silver Stars, for example. That's kind of like Spurs, on the back.
Yeah, in a way. Yeah,
thing, right. And some of the other, team like Timberwolves and Lynx, right? That makes kind of sense in a way, there. We talked about the Sun, how it's not, how it is the Sun, but it's named after a casino. But the Mercury and the Suns, right? That one makes sense, but there's not. It's harder to name teams now, right? You can't just go out there and name them. Gotta be very selective.
Yeah, I always like the Phoenix thermometers.
Or you can start, or you have to do like the two name thing where you like tie like, two like Astro Wolves or something like what's the Sugarland Space Cowboys? Is that what they're called? Like some of these minor league teams.
Well, ours is the Storm Chasers in Omaha. That's terrible.
Oh, I don't know. I like that.
You like the Storm Chasers? Oh, goodness. Do you remember when they were like the Golden Spikes? They've been like 3 different names here lately because of the Union Pacific Railroad.
Okay.
I always liked the Omaha Royals a lot better.
Las Vegas minor league franchises had several names here as well. The 51s, that was a pretty good name, especially now because there's aliens here.
Right.
In our backyard. They stay here. All right. We'll take the storm here. The storm over the Dream. Atlanta, we know Atlanta Dream, Martin Luther King, this famous
guy. That doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me.
Yeah. Hi, Keith. Nice to see you. Nathan talking about that total under. I don't know if Mindy's really, because
I'm not ready to pull the trigger on that.
Well, Mindy, let's just say it. Okay, so I'll promote it one more time when we get done with this game. But Mindy, a lot of her success are on these WNBA totals, and you'll find them in her premium picks. I don't know which way she's going here. I will just say that these two teams are massive unders. The move is on the under. Mindy often talks about playing the moves. I do not know her plays at all. Atlanta's gone under in 11 of their last 12. Seattle's gone under in 5 of their last 6. And my personal number here is closer to 160 than it is 165. So, anyways, I'm not going to give out any premiums here on the air, but let's take the Seattle Storm here to hang in there against the Dream. All right, one more in the WNBA with the Sun and the Mercury. You can't have Mercury without the Sun, or vice versa. Right? So this is the confusion. This is the one. This is probably why we're ended up talking about the names, because I'm sure that everyone, I've done it. We've all confused the Sun with the Phoenix and the Suns and the I don't even know what I'm talking about, Mindy. The Sun are favored here by 8, and the total is 160.5.
Well, you guys remember just earlier here, we were on the Mercury the last time this WNBA teams played. What was that, like Monday, I would think? But yeah, Mercury handily beat the Mystics, but the Sun is no Mystics team. That is for sure. The Sun play really good here on the road. They've won 15 out of 20. Currently the 3rd seed. I think the Mercury, they're going to play hard here, but I just think the Sun are too good. And again, this is one where you're not going to have, Bonner put up an 11. Like, that's just not happening. She's going to go and score a bunch here. Like Joe Hill says, take her points over today. That's how I feel about it. Going Sun.
Okay. Mindy on the Connecticut Sun, careful. Connecticut Sun probably should speak slowly when talking about this game so that there is no confusion when you get there finally. But look, the Sun, these spreads just keep going higher right now with the Sun. I don't know, it's a little bit almost intolerable for me. It's probably a pretty good number there at 8. Probably not going to lay it just because, the inconsistent Mercury can have their moments right now. They're actually pretty decent at home. They've won 5 of their last 6. They never play the Sun very well. The Sun own this head-to-head series, if you will, and this has been. You talk about turnover a little bit. Yeah, not Connecticut's lost some players, and Phoenix.
Oh, I thought you meant Mercury leads the league in turnovers.
They've got plenty of issues, no doubt about it. But Phoenix covering some numbers, so I will take the under here, slight lean. We've seen more unders from these teams, certainly. I think that'll go under. Connecticut's gone under in 7 of their last 9, including 5 of their last 6 on the road. Phoenix has gone under in 6 of their last 9, including 4 of their last 6 at home. So Connecticut's covering numbers. There's no problem. They've covered 8 of their last 11 and 5 of their last 6 on the road. Just Mercury's been covering some numbers, and you certainly are paying maximum price here now with the Sun at -8 here, and okay, bump and run. I know that's off topic, but that is funny. Well, there's a lot of movies, right, that we could think about. Nathan. Oh, let's see here. Where am I on the? Oh, here's Leroy. Oh, hi, Leroy. He's on the Sun -4 first half. Okay, interesting. Yeah, Dewana Bonner. Okay, Joe's got our props here. Let me go over to the game and look at Bonner. See if I can at least comment on her matchup. Always like the red crickets. Is that a?
You said, is it crickets? Red crickets? I don't know.
What is that? I don't know. Maybe I was worried it was like one of those things where I'm going to say something. Now, I know Nathan would never do that. But
Set you up.
make me say one of those, like you're not supposed, like you put 2 words together and say something naughty. Sean Money, hello. And I want to thank you guys. Mercury here for Bump and Run. How about that?
Here we go. There we go.
For Bonner. Yeah, okay. Look, Bonner's terrific and leader of the team. I do like Bonner and Cunningham, they're going to be getting. Okay, let's go over the plays before I get in trouble because
how tall is Cunningham? She's not very tall, right?
Well, she's tall enough, but Bonner's
really tall.
Well, right, but again, you got Turner also, but tell you what, Connecticut. Bonner's defense, I'll take every day. Okay.